Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be taking a quick tour to Cisco DevNet website. So I hope you are already aware what is Cisco DevNet, or you must be heard it at least, right? So Cisco DevNet is actually Cisco's a program to support application developers or network engineers to integrate their application with network devices. Actually, the trend is very clear here, right? Everything is moving towards the programmability, and Cisco seeing that future, and Cisco is Cisco is trying hard to train their network engineers out there to upskill themselves. So there are a lot of programs out there from the Cisco DevNet, and Cisco DevNet is one of the awesome place where we can upskill ourselves. We can learn a lot of stuff from here. Cisco actually, this website has a video course. We have a video course, we have articles, we have a lab, everything here. So I will just quickly tour how you can access the lab, and how you can start practicing your API programming or network programming here. Okay, so let's jump into it. So the first one, we will start with let's start with how you can get into the website. You can just go to this website, developer.cisco.com, and this will be your home page, right? You will be seeing this home page, a nice website from Cisco. So the first thing you will see is start now. You can open this one, and this is a place where you should start, right? If you don't have any idea about network programming or automation or how to deal with the APIs, so you should start from here. This is the place you should start. Here you have everything to start. You can learn about Python, you can learn about APIs, and you can learn about networking, like data center networking, about cloud, everything. So if you're a beginner with network programming application, or like API programming or automation, start with here, and you will be able to get better understanding, a very good understanding about this stuff, and you will be able to move forward. As the first web page you can visit, you can take a look in each course, and you can move it, like take it one by one very slowly. Is the first one. And the second one, I would show like the learning tracks is actually moreover like a module by module. You can choose any module here, and you can try to complete it. This, I think some modules even in coming with the lab as well, so you can try to do that. This is also very good. I mean, the I am amused with the topic they are providing. It's very trending topic, and in outside, like if you check like Udemy, or if you take any other website, Udacity, or any other the website where we need to pay for the courses, and this is really great. We are getting everything for free here, and all the trending topics. You see containers, Cisco Security, SS, Stealthwatch, Umbrella. So everything is here. You just need to spend some time and learn it, so that it will be great benefit, and will be taking your confidence level to the next level. So that's the track page. And the third one, the video course. This is one of my favorite video course I have ever actually had in the internet about the network programming. And I would say, like, if you have a basic understanding about the automation, and how you can work with the Python, and if you have a good understanding on networking, just directly jump into this particular page, like the video course, this particular video course, and you can start with this course. This is a really great course. You will learn about here the data structure. You will learn about the various Cisco's native APIs. You will learn about netconf. You will learn about the ACI, how to deal with the ACI, how to deal with the API. So this is one of the great place you can start, like come with zero knowledge. Well, no, not in zero knowledge, at least. Yeah, should not come with the zero knowledge, but yeah, come with the basic knowledge of network automation, and you will be amazed with the level of knowledge you will be getting from here. And that really, you will able. After, I'm sure after taking this course, you will able to do a lot of stuff yourself. So that's about this video course. So I hope this will be really helpful for you. After that, yes, then this code exchange, that's another very interesting place we can look into. It is a code exchange is a collaboration platform. Like the experts will be sharing a code here, like if anyone did a automation to upgrade a Cisco device, right? And that's a Python script that they will be posting that script here. So either you can reuse it, or you can use that to learn, right? Or if you have done some great script, great automation script, or great automation case study, you can just post it here and other people can use it. So that's a great collaboration platform, and you will be able to seeing many like this, case studies here. That's it in the code share. And then here comes most interesting and very useful for us. That's actually DevNet Sandbox. DevNet Sandbox is actually a free lab Cisco is providing for us. Let's take into this look, right? This is again same page that I opened earlier. Yeah. So this is a DevNet Sandbox page. So click on networking. Go to networking sandbox. We did login. So I have logged in, and now this is what you see is a Cisco DavNet for Cisco sandbox for networking, right? So you can see you will getting like lot of labs here. If you want a epic, like you want to practice ACI programming, go and take the epic. And you want to practice on DNAs, and you can just take this always on. These are like, let me say this like this. So Cisco DevNet Sandbox has a two types of labs. One is always on, and another one is the reserve, right? Always on is actually, I mean, both are running kind of 24/7, but reserve lab, like you should reserve it priorly, and you will be getting an email with the username and password to log in into that lab, right? So once you get that, sometimes if it's very busy, then you will be getting a particular slot of about 4 hours, and you have to wait for that slot, and during that slot you will be getting the email with username and password. But most of the time I found this is available every time, so you can just go and reserve it, and you will be getting at that moment itself. It's a reserve lab, and always lab is always on every time, right? You can just go open it and start working on the lab. So it's a great opportunity or a platform, I would say, to practice the network programming, or to practice the API. And we don't need to worry about buying a lab for it, or mimicking API is very hard task. So we don't need to spend a lot of time for that. We can just come here and reserve a lab, and you will be getting username password for that and use it. I will show one example here. Maybe this is FMC, which I was using. Let's see if it's here. It's not here actually. Let me just quickly take it here. Yeah, it's loading. This one actually, I was checking this one. This is a Cisco Firepower Management Center lab, FMC, right? You can reserve it. Once we reserve it, we'll be getting a username password. This will be looking like this. If I open another one, right? Let's go API Epic. Sorry, ACI Epic. It's loading. So basically what I'm saying, right, if you want to practice, or if anyone want to practice your network programming, right? Network programming, like you need to write some script to fetch some data from the your Epic, or if you want to fetch some data from any controller like Meraki or anything, right? You don't need to spend time to set up lab, or you need to spend money to get a lab. Everything is free here. All you need to do here, spend some time, and start slowly and learn. Like you can just start learning from the theories. Like you have great lessons here on the start now page, as well as you can do this particular video course. That will definitely take you to the level where you can come to this sandbox and reserve some lab which we are good at. If you are good at FMC, you know about FMC, just reserve a lab on FMC. If you know Cisco iOS, that reserve a lab about iOS, anything which you know about in Cisco, just book a lab and start practicing it. Write a script and start fetching the data from the device and analyze it, and that's how you make progress. So that's it about today's video. I hope you have got some information, and if you like, please share and like this video, and please make sure that you are subscribing to this to get more and more video like this. So thank you for watching. We'll see you with another video.